Joining me once again, thank goodness, is Meryl Starr, and you are an expert organizer. And I've had so many people asking questions about bathroom organization, so I thought I would bring you in and you could help us all out. How are you today?
I'm fabulous. Always good to be here.
Yeah. And your bathroom, I'm sure, is probably one of the most organized bathrooms around, and hopefully you can have tips to help us, all right?
Totally. I am actually in my bathroom right now, and it is really one of my favorite rooms in the house, believe it or not. But it's interesting because, you know, the bathroom, it is very rare that people have large bathrooms. So it's always a concern on how we organize them and where we're going to keep our stuff. Because they're so small and compact.
And a lot of people in most homes use the same bathroom. So you've got one or two or three people's stuff all over the place, and it's kind of annoying when you have to fight through someone else's stuff to get what you need and get out of the bathroom.
Totally. It's the most visited room in the household.
All right. So the first question comes from Kimberly. All right.
Okay.
This is a Facebook question. Kimberly wants to know, what do you do if you have very little storage?
Well, there is always ways to increase the storage in a space. Now, behind me, you can you see that shelf there?
Yes.
So that's a way to increase the space, is to add a shelf. If you have the room at a cabinet, hooks are great to add. Towel bars are great to add. Anytime you have some extra wall space, you can put something there to increase the storage.
One woman, Meagan, wants to know in terms of increasing storage. She has a Clawfoot tub, and she wants to know if there's anything that she can put underneath the tub. Is that practical for storage?
You know, I read that question, and I thought about it. And for me personally, I would leave that space open. I'm sure the tub is so pretty, and it's up on these, these claw feet. So unless you can use the back of that where you can't see it, I would leave it open and clear.
Yeah, Clawfoot tubs are beautiful, so I agree with you there.
So we don't want to clutter that beauty.
Right. Okay, here's one from Belinda. How does she store all of her hygiene products without making it look cluttered? I think that's probably a question from all of us.
That's so great. You know, I think I'm going to have to show you my medicine cabinet.
Okay.
So I am going to open up my medicine cabinet, and let's see here. I hope to get a clear picture of this. Now, do you see that?
Wow, it looks like a showroom.
I love my medicine cabinet. Now, what I have in here is, first of all, I keep all the like items together.
Okay.
So I keep, and I don't think you need that picture anymore. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
We're good. I'm so glad. Okay, so let's make sure that we're okay here.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
So in the medicine cabinet, I keep all the like items together. So anything having to do with dental care is all in one space. Anything having to do with colds or creams, I keep all those items together. For me, I like to keep the labels facing out so I know exactly what I have. Everything that I have in the cabinet, I use. Nothing in there is expired.
And I think that's a good thing, because when I'm thinking about mine at home, I probably have a lot of things in there that I don't use or don't like anymore, and I probably should just get rid of them so they don't bother me.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And that, you see, just when you said that, Michelle, so they don't bother you, when we get rid of the clutter in a space, we are free. It's like it won't bother you. You want to open up that medicine cabinet and you want to say, oh, wow, everything in here is great. I use everything. What would be the point of holding on to the things that you don't use? They're just taking up space.
Right.
So that's the first thing that you want to do, is go through the medicine cabinet and get rid of all those things.
All right. Now, here's a question from Jeffrey. He's disabled and he has an apartment, and he's wondering the best place to keep cleaning supplies because he has trouble reaching some of them. So where do you keep the cleaning supplies?
Absolutely. For me personally, I don't keep cleaning supplies in the bathroom. I keep mine in the kitchen. However, I'm going to show you the bottom of my cabinet.
Okay.
If I can. Let's just see here. I might have to bring the camera again. Okay, can we see that? A pull-out drawer. Can you see that here?
Let's see. Oh, I see it right. Okay, yes.
Okay, that is a great thing to install, Jeffrey, because you can keep all your cleaning supplies in there, and then you could easily pull it out to see what's in the back.
And where did you get that pull-out drawer?
That happens to be a Rubbermaid item, which is great. You can really get them anywhere. Container Store, Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, you can see here, I also hung a little caddy on the door. Can you see that?
I can now, yes.
Right. So that's also great to store some things. It's a good idea to use the doors of the cabinet to hang little caddies. And also, it's a great idea to hang some hooks inside the cabinet to hang our hair dryer or brushes or anything that has a hook on it.
And Linda wanted to know that because she's got some hair dryer and curling iron issues. So those hooks would be good for that?
Get hooks and hang them in the inside of the cabinet. They're easy to get and you could see them. You know, in every space, we want to be able to see what we have and we want easy access.
Okay, so that would definitely help. What about razors and washcloths? Michelle Branthoover wants to know that. Bottles, razors, and washcloths, and loofahs without it looking cluttered.
Oh, that's so funny because I just hung my loofah this morning in the inside, on a hook inside the cabinet. But as far as like razors, nail files, scissors, you know what's something that's a great thing to do is you can hang a magnetic strip inside the medicine cabinet and put all those items right on there.
Oh, wow. Where do you get a magnetic strip? Just at Home Depot or somewhere?
You know what? You can get one at IKEA.
Okay. I've never seen those before.
So inexpensive. And what I like about that is that it keeps all those items dry.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take your advice on that. Here's something from Season, and I had this when my kids were smaller. You know how kids' toothbrushes are fatter? So they can grip them easier. Well, the toothbrush holders just have real skinny holes to put them in, the slots. So what do you do with kids' toothbrushes?
I would just use, you know, plastic cups to keep them in.
Don't worry about the holders.
Don't worry about the holders. So simple. You know, I change my toothbrush pretty often. So I think as far as keeping them clean and, you know, for hygiene purposes, just change them often.
Okay. And last question is from Sharon. How do you keep your plunger handy?
It's so funny. A lot of people actually keep it, you know, right by the toilet.
That's what I do.
Issues with it. Personally, I keep mine behind the cabinet because it's something that, luckily, I don't have to use it very often. So, you know, you can get a great decorative holder for them and keep them right by the side.
Right, especially for a guest bathroom, because you don't want it sitting out there,
You know, it's a couple of things. I think that it's important to keep the bathroom tidy and clean. So if you just daily empty the wastebasket, daily wipe down the sink, it just always keeps it nice and fresh looking.
And I have television makeup that I have to ring around the sink.
Mm-hmm.
So
that would be a great idea for you to use, you know, the clean wipes.
Mm-hmm.
Clorox makes them, so every day kind of just wipe the sink. And you know what, about all that makeup, you know, us women, we all have so much, you know, makeup. And it's important just to containerize it. You know, put all the blushes together, all the mascaras together, all the shadows in one place. So this way, when you're getting ready in the morning, everything is separated and organized.
Okay, and and I get ready at about 2:30 in the morning, so I need organization to help with that.
Totally. And get rid of what you're not using, girlfriend.
Yeah, all right. Any last words of advice on bathroom organization before I let you go?
You know, the other thing is the shower. You know, I mean, I like to have several different shampoos. Everybody should have a shower caddy in the shower that can hold your shampoo and the soap, and even if you have a toothbrush in there. And hooks, again, are fabulous to use around this small space.
All right, Meryl, Starr, thank you so much for joining us.
You're so welcome.
All right.
Have a fabulous day, everybody.
All right, talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.